Episode 11. Kylian Mbappé. Some players explode onto the scene like a lightning bolt, electrifying the game from the moment they touch the ball. Others rise slowly, building their game over years until they're ready for the spotlight. Kylian Mbappé did both, exploding into global stardom as a teenager, yet doing so on the back of a childhood filled with meticulous development, relentless self-belief, and an obsession with improvement. His journey isn't just the story of a player blessed with extraordinary pace. It's about how to harness your gifts, sharpen your weaknesses, and never stop looking for the next level.
Kylian Mbappé was born on December 20th, 1998, in Bondy, a suburb in the northeast of Paris. Bondy wasn't a footballing powerhouse, but it was a place where sport mattered, and where his family already had a deep connection to athletics. His father, Wilfried, was a football coach, and his mother, Faiza Lamari, was a former professional handball player. From his earliest years, Kylian was surrounded by sporting culture, where hard work was the expectation, not the exception. It's tempting to think that Mbappe's game is built purely on speed, the kind that makes defenders look like they're running in slow motion. But that's only the surface. As a boy, he was obsessed with detail. He watched videos of Cristiano Ronaldo, Thierry Henry, and Pelé, not just for entertainment, but for study. He noticed Ronaldo's explosive first steps, Henry's composure in one-on-ones, and Pelé's movement in the box. He didn't just watch highlights, he analyzed body positioning, decision-making, and timing. At AS Bondy, where his father coached, Mbappe's development was as much mental as physical. Coaches remember him as a player who would ask why after every drill, why he needed to angle his run, why a certain pass was made instead of another. That curiosity shaped his game intelligence, a trait that has stayed with him at the highest level. By the time he was 11, Mbappe's talent had caught the attention of France's biggest academies. He joined the prestigious Clairefontaine Academy, a breeding ground for French stars, where the competition was fierce and the training demanding. The sessions were not designed for comfort. They were designed to stretch every player to their limits. Here, Mbappé refined his touch, learned to use both feet with equal confidence, and developed the tactical awareness that makes him so dangerous today. At 14, he faced a choice that many young players dream about, but few are ready for. Offers from some of Europe's biggest clubs, including Real Madrid, Chelsea, and Liverpool. He even trained briefly at Real Madrid's facilities, meeting Cristiano Ronaldo in person. Yet his family decided he should remain in France, joining AS Monaco to ensure his path to first-team football was clear. This decision, resisting the temptation of a glamorous early move, speaks to one of the most important lessons in player development. Talent must be matched with the right environment. Mbappé made his first-team debut for Monaco at 16, and within 2 seasons he was a sensation. His breakout year came in 2016-17, when he helped Monaco win Ligue 1 and reach the Champions League semifinals. Against Europe's elite, his fearlessness stood out. He didn't play like a teenager intimidated by the stage. He played like he belonged there. Defenders couldn't live with his acceleration, but equally important was his composure in front of goal. He didn't just blast the ball. He picked his moments, waited for the goalkeeper to commit, and finished with precision. That summer, Paris Saint-Germain made Mbappé the most expensive teenager in football history. Many questioned whether the pressure would slow him down. Instead, he accelerated literally and figuratively. At PSG, surrounded by stars like Neymar and later Lionel Messi, he learned to adapt his game. He wasn't just the fastest player anymore. He became a complete forward, capable of playing centrally or wide, dropping deep to link play, and making runs that split defenses apart. The 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia was the moment the world truly understood what France had in Mbappé. At just 19 years old, he became the youngest French player to score at a World Cup, and the first teenager since Pelé to score in a World Cup final. His performance against Argentina in the round of 16, where his speed ripped through one of the tournament's strongest defenses, was unforgettable. He didn't just contribute to France's title. He was a driving force behind it. For young players, Mbappe's World Cup run is a masterclass in maximizing strengths under pressure. He played to his natural gifts, speed, explosiveness, and finishing, but he also showed maturity in decision-making. Too many fast players rely solely on pace. Mbappé uses it as a weapon alongside intelligent positioning and anticipation. His work ethic is another lesson. Behind the glamour of goals and trophies is a training routine that's disciplined and intentional. Mbappé invests heavily in sprint mechanics, focusing on explosive first steps, stride efficiency, and acceleration control. He works on agility through short area drills, quick changes of direction, and reaction-based exercises. Off the field, he maintains a disciplined diet and recovery routine, knowing that his body is his most important tool. Perhaps what's most impressive about Mbappé is his mentality. Despite fame and fortune arriving early, he's known for his professionalism. He speaks about football with clarity, always emphasizing that individual brilliance must serve the team. Even in moments of disappointment, like losing the Euro 2020 penalty shootout against Switzerland, he uses the setback as fuel. For young players, that mindset is a reminder. The road to greatness isn't smooth, but every setback is a lesson. Mbappé's playing style is defined by a few key traits that can inspire developing players. First is his timing of runs. Many forwards run too early or too late. Mbappé waits until the exact moment a defender shifts or hesitates, then explodes into space. Second is his ability to finish in multiple ways: low across the keeper, chipped, curled, or smashed, making him unpredictable. Third is his calmness under pressure. In a one-on-one, he doesn't panic. He makes the defender move first. For coaches, Mbappé is a case study in blending natural athleticism with technical precision. His balance of speed, ball control, and composure is rare, but the way he developed it is repeatable. Targeted training, intelligent coaching, and an environment that encouraged creativity while demanding discipline. Looking ahead, Mbappé's ambition is clear: to win the Champions League, to continue breaking records, and to cement himself as one of the all-time greats. Whether he stays at PSG or moves to another giant club, his focus on improvement won't change. He often says that each season is a new challenge, not a continuation of the last. That hunger is what separates him from players content to rest on their achievements. For the next generation, Kylian Mbappé's journey offers a simple but powerful formula. Find your strengths, sharpen them relentlessly, and surround yourself with people who push you to grow. Combine that with humility, discipline, and a love for the game, and you'll be ready when your moment comes.
Kylian Mbappé's career is still being written, but his story so far shows that greatness doesn't wait until you're old enough. It's built on preparation, smart choices, and the courage to seize the biggest moments. Whether you're a young player dreaming of your first trial or a coach guiding the next star, there's a lesson here. Speed gets you noticed, but intelligence and discipline keep you at the top. In our next episode, we'll turn to a player whose magic couldn't be measured by pace, but by a left foot that changed football history: Lionel Messi.